Guild Wars! And I forgot to copy you into the chat box, so hold on, let me fix that real quick. Hold on. Okay, now you'll appear. Yay! Look at you. Don't you guys look so cute? Happy Guild Warsing! As always, let me know if the audio is all messed up. I just decided to YOLO this time. It's just, you know, I've been watching movies all day and I was like, man, I should do like another Guild Wars stream before things end, because this is like the last Guild Wars night, you know? I gotta rep some Guild Wars. I've actually been doing a lot of it this time. Like, I've actually been not going like super hard or anything like that, but I've been going like decently. I've got a consistent pace. How's Guild War? My crew's 0 to 3 so far. Oh no. KKH! Music's a smidge quiet? Really? Hold on. I turned it up a smidge more? I don't want it to go like too crazy. Is that tiny smidge enough? Perf? Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I'm listening to the Cobalt Core original soundtrack. It's like a video game. I've never played the game, but I like the soundtrack. I got like randomly recommended it. Like YouTube Music sometimes just randomly recommends me stuff. And this was pretty nice. It's very calming to listen to. So I was like, alright, let's make that the soundtrack of the day instead of Guild Wars noises. I may switch to Guild Wars noises eventually. I just don't feel like turning on and off my tabs. So it's just gonna be, you know, me yapping to a pleasant soundtrack, I think. I might switch though, like, oh man, actually it would be kind of cool to have at least the sound effects of Guild Wars. Even if we're listening to the sound, ooh, yeah, I might try that. Sometimes you get gems that way. That's how I found one of my J-pop Oshis. Yeah! It's nice, right? It's super nice. Hold on, let me see if I can... Sound? Let me turn off the music. But let me turn on everything else. I want to see if it works. Hold on. Is it gonna be too disorienting? It's kind of weird. Not really. I mean, it's not bad. I might switch it in a minute. It's a little disorienting having actually the character sounds and not the correct music, huh? But it's kind of nice. But it's also kind of disorienting. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about it. Maybe I just need a minute to get used to it. But it makes me feel like I'm more actively in the game, you know? I don't know, how's your Saturday's been? The occasional owl isn't hurtful, I believe. Doggo. If this dude doesn't become playable, or at least a summon or something like that, like, man, I need something. You know, throw me a bone here. His design is killer. His design is too good to be used only in Guild Wars. That's what I'm thinking. That's where my head's at. Just a little something like a summon, playable unit, maybe a Dakimakura? Dream big. Dream big. Why not dream big? Oh, I would have refreshed if I knew it was that skill. He's holding 2 illustrious. He's got to be a 300 gold minion. So is it confirmed that those are like definitely illustrious weapons? Is that definitely Higurashi and Shishio? Because that'd be kind of cool. Wait, what if he joins the like accordance timeline? Because we already have like the low gold moon weapons and some higher gold moon weapons. What if he like joins as like a major player? What if there's lore? What if there's lore? What if he joins the Accordance event? He's gonna be in the next one. The yeah. Hello, Leona. Did you just start? Yeah. I just started. We're gonna see if I can get Aaliyah to 999 in real time. Right now, she's at 987. Okay, I'm definitely used to the sound with this music now. Okay, it's actually quite nice. I need like I need the sounds of Granblue. You know? Nice ambient sound. Granblue ASMR. I'm doing pretty good this guild. How are you guys doing this guild war? Oh, look at my friend. Look at Merch. Merch is gaming. Merch is gaming. He's in top 2K. We're like all rooting for Merch. It's the last night. He's got to stay up all night to maintain this. So we, like, you know, let's all wish Merch the best of luck. He's almost done. He's almost got top 2K in Water Guild Wars. And this has been a tough one. The numbers have been high. So Merch is Marina right here. But everyone calls him Merch. So he's gaming. He's gaming. I'm number 5. I'm down here at the bottom. But look, I have 8 billion honors. I'm not doing too shabby. It's just that my crew is kind of popping off. My crew's going a little crazy here. Oh, whoop. I'm proud of my crew. We're going kind of crazy. Would like to do some Guild Wars, but got my hands full with other stuff. Invincible versus Open Beta, Guilty Gear Strive update, and Pokemon Champion. Ooh! Well, I'm glad you're doing stuff. Also yelling at my guildies because every other guild member that's played has gotten 3 Celestials. I've gotten 5 so far. I've gotten 5, but I reduced them. I don't know if I've gotten any more since I reduced though. Acquired. Oh look, I got... Whoa. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. I've gotten 9 of them in total so far. That's actually a pretty good rate. I need those cores. I'm gonna reduce these bad boys right now. I need you. Ooh. I need to... Let's see. What do you think I should uncap next? Because right now I'm just going for the uncap so that I can slot them into slots 11 through 13. I'm not worried about awakening them right now. I think the only one I have awakened is this one, the sword. Oh shit, I gotta... This proves one thing I can't get in the game is weapons. But like, what do you think I should do? Should I do... harp? And gun. Like, harp or gun? In terms of order, I think it's gun next for you. You think I should do gun? Or should I do dagger? Because we have Wizard Origin coming up. Think about... Oh, whoops. I forgot to press full auto. Wizard Origin is coming up, so dagger could be pretty useful. Is it staff harp? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Was it a staff? Okay, so then I should do harp next. Why did I think Wizard Origin was gonna do dagger? Oh, probably because of Mana Diver. That's where my brain was at. Okay, so we do wind. Look at all those cores. There we go. There! We did it! Alright, so we've got a pretty good... We've got, like, it's looking pretty good right now then. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So we're halfway done with all of these. Unfortunately, I was really lazy the past couple guild wars. So I'm really behind on these cores. 170 to level 5. Wait, that's how much it is to awaken them, is 170 cores? Oh my god. I just need them to be able to go in the alternate slots. Hi, how's your night in Guild Wars? It's good so far. I spent all day watching movies. I woke up and I watched The Fall Guy because it had Ryan Gosling in it. I'll be honest, I did not like that movie at all. I thought it was super boring. I was so not into it. I gave it a generous 2 stars because Ryan Gosling is in it, and yeah, that was basically it. Like, some of the stunts were cool, I guess, but I thought it was really boring. I did not enjoy that movie at all. I was like, oh, I guess they can't all be winners. And then I watched, I went to the movie theaters and I watched You, Me, and Tuscany, which is a rom-com. And it was a rom-com, you know? I mean, like, it's not gonna, like, you know, set the world on fire or anything like that, but, like, it's good to support, like, it's good to support it, I think. So, it was cute. I thought it was cute. I liked it more than The Fall Guy, to be honest. So, I thought it was particularly important to support Yumi and Tuscany because it's a black rom-com. And, like, rom-coms in theaters are rare. Black rom-coms are even rarer. And from what I'd been reading, like, basically, like, a lot of other rom-coms featuring like, leads that are people of color, were, like, their budgets were hinging on Yumi and Tuscany being successful. And it's kind of unfair that, like, all rom-coms in theaters for people of color are hinging on one movie being successful. And I was like, man, that's kind of messed up. But in any case, it's a cute rom-com, and I decided to support it because of that as well. I like rom-coms, but also I think it's an important rom-com to support. So, that's where I was at with that one. Anyway, for such a serious reason, it was just kind of, it's a cute rom-com, okay? It's like, again, not setting the world on fire. Let's see. And then I watched Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which is a lesbian French movie. And it was pretty good. I like that one too. I like that one. It was much more serious by comparison. Very serious period drama. Let's see, are they the greatest food? No. Are they consistent and make you feel good? Usually, yeah. That's what you're looking for. Like, there aren't too many rom-coms where I'm genuinely like, oh, this is actually a fantastic, genuinely fantastic film. You know what I mean? Hello! I thought How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days was actually a really good rom-com. I forget, you've seen When Harry Met Sally. Yes, I did. I do think that is one of the genuine greats. That is a genuinely great rom-com. I did see it. I have seen it, though. I'm like trying to think of what other rom-coms are really, really, really good. I love watching movies. It's so much fun. I'm gonna try and watch a few more tomorrow. 16 Candles I haven't seen, no. What year did 16 Candles come out? It's an 80s movie, right? 16 Candles... 1984. Oh, okay, so... Sometimes I like checking the year something's come out to see if like it'll maybe come back to theaters for like an anniversary special, but that was 1984, so it would have come... If it did come back to theaters, it would have been a couple years ago. I wish I had the time and money to watch more movie. I make time. I make time. I wake up early and I watch a movie before work, and then I come home and I watch it. Well, okay, I work from home. I'm remote. That also helps. I have no travel time. And then I watch movie after work. Sometimes I should be playing video games. I honestly should be playing video games, but I'm not. I'm watching movies. But I like watching movies. It's so fun. I like it's like a goal that I decided to make for myself this year, by the way. It's like I decided to watch at least one movie a day, every day for the year. The equivalent. Because sometimes I don't have time to watch a movie in a day. But then other days I can watch 2 or 3. Or even 4. You know, like it just depends on the day. So it's like that, you know? Let's see. Whoa! 991! She's so close! She's so close to 999. Let's go, Leah! Gotta upgrade the goal next year to 1 movie and 1 hour of gaming a day. Yeah, I gotta play more video games next year, I think. I have a... For somebody who worked in the game industry for like a decade plus, like I have not been really playing games lately. Unless I'm streaming it, I'm not really playing it. Which you guys see how often I stream. I'm an occasional streamer. I'm not like a daily streamer or nothing. I did start Final Fantasy Tactics, the remake. The remaster with the new voice acting because I wanted to hear the new voice acting, and I played like an hour of it so far. And I love it. I love Ivalice, okay? Or they pronounce it Ivalice in this game. It's kind of cool. And the voice acting is phenomenal so far, and of course I love the gameplay and the writing and all that other stuff. It's Final Fantasy Tactics, but I just like... Playing a video game is actually really hard for me these days. I don't know why. Like, independently playing it on my own? I don't know. It's hard. Am I getting older? If it's not... Well, also the problem is I play Granblue Fantasy. Because, like, Granblue Fantasy takes up so much time. But I love Granblue Fantasy. That's the problem. I love Granblue Fantasy. I'm not mad that it takes up so much time because I enjoy it. But it does make it so that I can't really play other games that often, you know what I mean? Which is why I like streaming games that I'm playing, because it sort of like is doubly productive. Like, yeah, I'm not playing Granblue Fantasy, but at least I'm streaming and playing a different game. Does that make sense? But in that sense, I also want to play shorter games. Because, like, I think, like, Final Fantasy... The fact that I completed Final Fantasy X on stream is pretty impressive for me, because that's a pretty long game. I also like yapping with people. I think I like the company while playing a game. I think the company is really nice. So, like, I don't know. I try to be... I'm one of those people that, like, there's so many things I want to do. I try to be doubly productive. Like, if I do go take a walk at the gym, I'm bringing, like, an iPad with me so I can watch a movie. You know what I mean? That way, I'm doubly productive. It's like, I can't do just one thing at a time. It's not in me. The only time I do one thing at a time, and this is why I've really enjoyed movies this year, is when I go to the movie theater, I shut off my phone, I don't talk to anybody, I just go watch the movie. Sometimes I go with friends, But I don't talk to my friend when watching the movie, and a lot of times I go alone. And I really enjoy it. I love the feeling of being in a theater, whether it's full, whether it's empty, and having nothing to do but literally just watch the movie. Like, I love it. It's the only time I do one thing at a time. So, I love eating theater snacks. I actually gotta eat some theater snacks because I got too many points on my A-List Stubs membership. I get so many points from all the movies that I watch, and yet I don't ever eat food at the movie theater. Because if I ate food every time I went to the movie theater, I think I'd be gaining an extra 50 pounds. But you know, a good theater hot dog doesn't hurt once in a while. Everybody loves a hot dog. Even if you aren't playing the same game, being able to complain when a boss is being a dick, 10 out of 10. True, true, true. Yo, just popping in to wish you good luck with Guild Wars. Thank you! Have a good Saturday! I hope you're having a good Saturday at any rate. I enjoyed GBF, but I will easily say that if it didn't have all the big grinds and ways to improve grids or weapons, I would have a lot more games on my backlog. But that's kind of where I'm at. But that's also why I like playing a lot of short games. Like, I really want short games that are very impactful, but I don't know, is that just indicative of the way we like our time? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of things we want things to be shorter so that we can pack more time, like, things to do in our day, because we're already so overwhelmed with the work that we do in any given day. So it's like, we only have so much time to ourselves and for our hobbies and stuff like that, that we don't have time to sit there and just enjoy it, like, all day long, or do something like really, really cool and meaningful. We want it to be short and snappy and emotionally impactful. We don't want it to be a waste. We want it to have meaning, but it needs to be short so we can get on with our day because there's only so much time to do things. I don't know, that's kind of an issue. Why is life like that? Why is life like that? Which is why, again, I love the movies. I love the movies because when I went to go watch Lord of the Rings in theaters, the entire trilogy, every day I took like 4 hours out of my day to go watch Lord of the Rings for 3 days. It's like a 12-hour adventure. And you know what? Like, I had nothing to do but to sit there and watch that movie for 4 hours, and it didn't feel like a waste to me. I never go to the movies, and I never walk out of it feeling like it was a waste. Well, it felt like a waste when I went to go see Joker 2 in theaters. Oh my god, that movie was terrible. But you know what I mean? Like, I when I'm in the middle of a movie theater, I'm not like, hey, wrap it up. Like, I got stuff to do with my day. I'm in the moment. It's just you and me, or it's just me and the screen, you know? I love that. That feeling brings me great joy. That there's no rush. It's just enjoyment. So that's, you know, other hobbies, I feel like I'm trying to figure out ways to be, like, productive in multiple forms. I need to get, like, exercise as a hobby, though. Like, for real, like, I seriously need to get exercise as a hobby. I did a photo shoot for my birthday because I was like, man, I want to try and feel pretty. And I got those pictures back and I was like, ugh, ew. Oh, I gotta exercise. It was, I felt so ugly in those photos. I was like, man, I miss being younger and fitter. It was frustrating. It's frustrating looking at those photos, but I needed a picture that reflects what I look like now because it's kind of like misleading to have like an old like picture of yourself online. Although I ain't showing off everything because man, I gotta be skinnier. Not Ozempic chic, but I gotta be fit. It was a rough week? Oh no! It was a rough week? Well, hopefully next week will be kinder to you. Hopefully this weekend in general is kinder to you. God, it's so true. It felt so bad when I realized my least favorite game was something I dumped over 100 hours into. Man! I I also, like, when I'm playing a game, like, if I invest a certain amount of time into it, I just gotta finish it even if I don't like it. That was me with Nier Automata. I'm a Nier Automata hater. I was bitching about that game from beginning to end, basically. But I still beat it. I still got to the end. But I was like, I'm gonna beat it, but you're gonna hear about it. Oh, man. I think that game was one of the most frustrating experiences of my life because I wanted to like it so badly. I was truly looking for reasons to like that game. And I love Nier. I love Nier, and I love the concept of Nier Automata. I just did not enjoy that game. I love, like, man, like, if there was, like, a new Nier game, and there were auditions for the new Nier game, and I could audition for it, like, you bet I'd be like, yes! Lay it on me! But, you know, because I love the original Nier Replicant. I love that one. Nier Automata annoyed me. Okay, if you want Joker 2 to feel like less of a watch the Lady Gaga Harlequin live concert. Oh. I don't know if I want to listen to music from Joker 2 again, because, man, that was the weirdest musical of my life. And yes, that is where the new profile pic is from. It's from the little photo shoot I did. It's as recent as it gets, because they were pictures from last month. Persona 5. I got a platinum in vanilla Persona 5, but I didn't play the, what is it, Persona 5 Royal? I enjoy the Persona games, but I'm not like, they're not like my favorite series of all time, if that makes sense. Like, I think that there's a lot of things that are cool about them, but it's not like my favorite, if that makes sense. There's a lot of other games I like more, but I appreciate a lot of good aspects of Persona. But at the same time, there hasn't been a character that I've loved as much as Rise from Persona 4, okay? Between Persona 3, 4, and 5, nobody beats Rise. Rise is my one and only. It's kind of like how in Rune Factory, Leon is my one and only from Rune Factory 4. Like, I'm kind of a loyal person. It seems. I beat Stellar Blade last year, and I don't think I played a worse action game myself. Oh, no! That's interesting. I know a lot of people who really like Stellar Blade. Okay, loving Rise is extremely... Rise is my favorite. I love Rise. I just completely adore her personality. I love that she's just so forward and frank with her feelings. Like, she doesn't mess around, man. She's, like, devoted to you, and she makes it known, but it's not, like, in a creepy way at all. And I love that she's also her own independent person. Like, she's a smart, funny, kind human being who's been through a lot, but she's still, like, you know, she's very devoted without just being her only... It's not that her whole personality is the main character. She's just devoted, but she's still her own person. I really like that. I've no, like... Yeah, Rune Factory mention! Yeah! I love Rune Factory! I want Rune Factory 6, please! Would you guys watch me play Rune Factory 6 if, like, Rune Factory 6 came out? I gotta play Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma. That's another game that I started and I played for like an hour and I haven't finished. I gotta play Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma. Let's be real, we'd listen to you read the phone book. I don't know about that. Can't wait for RF6. I'd be down to watch you stream. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Because Rune Factory is one of those series, like the mainline Rune Factories anyway. I haven't really gotten deep into Ozma. Because it seems a little different so far. But yeah, like the past Rune Factory games, I've like every single Rune Factory game I've ever played, I've put like a minimum of like 130 hours into it. I will literally sit on my ass. Like Rune Factory Frontier was the first video game I ever played for over 24 hours in a row. I literally sat down, booted up the game, stayed up all night, and next thing I knew, it was like the same exact day, like time of day again. I loved Rune Factory Frontier. And that one had its flaws, you know? I'm still so happy that like I even like got to work on a Rune Factory game. Like that's kind of like a big badge of honor for me. Even though I'm credited under my legal name and not like my chosen name, but it's still cool. If they do Rune Factory Frontier, like if they ever port Rune Factory Frontier to other consoles, I hope they kind of fix the Rooney system. Because the Rooney system gets like, that's kind of like the weakness for me. Is that you had to do like Rooney management so much that it kind of took away from everything else. Like you're constantly like vacuuming up those little guys and like putting them in other little areas, and it's just like, it takes up too much of your time, I think. But I love Rune Factory Frontier, don't get me wrong. Manifesting additional. I would love to have the first game I got credited under my chosen name, I think, was was not Rune Factory. It was Trails into Reverie. That was really cool. I was like, oh, it's me! It feels so good. What's Aaliyah's level looking like? Oh, it's 999! I missed it! Look, she's EM level 999! I did it! I meant to take a screenshot of it, but... That's the second... Aaliyah, 9 hours, 9 person, 9 doors. Now that's the second character I voice in English. That is at EM level 999. I got Anilla at 999. Hold on. I got EM level. So yeah, Anilla is at 999. And now Aaliyah is at 999. Nice! So now I have to work on Izmir, and I'm still working on Walder, who kind of counts as Jade. Right now, Walder is at 467, so he's getting there. Izmir is quite low, though. Let's do Water Sword. Yeah, she's only at 61 at the moment, so I gotta really work on her to get her to 999. I can't do it this Guild Wars, but maybe in the future. I've basically gotten all 287 levels for Octavia. Octavia on Guild Wars alone. Let's see. Let's check. I'm gonna let this run on auto for a bit. I have a friend who hated Rise from Persona 4. It's because of the spa scene where she says something like, let's keep this our secret after they kick the guys out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. It's been a really long time. I played Persona 4 Golden. The last time I played it was when Persona 4 Golden came out on PS Vita? When did Persona 4 Golden come out on PS Vita? It came out in 2012. Wow, I didn't realize it had been that long. Oh my god. Look, I have almost 3 billion honors. that's not even Persona 4. That's Persona 4 Golden. Like, Persona 4 Golden is that old. And that came out quite a bit after Persona 4 Vanilla. That's insane. Well, wait, when did Persona 5 come out? When did Persona 5 come out? 2007. You're telling me... Oh my god. April 4th, 2017. Oh my god, it came out 9 years ago? Persona 5 is 9 years old? Are you kidding me? It feels like people are still obsessed with it. Did they ever announce Persona 6? For me, I love Rise. I got to meet Laura Bailey at a con last year and she was really nice. Her line was so long though and her husband was next to her too. Yeah, that makes sense. No announcement for Persona 6 yet? Like, they gotta be making another one, right? Like, Persona is too popular, but I actually think... Like, hear me out. I know that, like, 9+ years between games is kind of a lot. But hear me out. I think that in some ways it's a good thing to have, like, a long time between games. Because it kind of gives you, like, a chance to feel refreshed for these, like, 100-hour+ RPGs. I'm not saying it should be 9 years. I'm just saying, like, 5 years-ish. I think that's a pretty good amount of time between games. Like, it's not... We're not the 90s anymore where you can release a game, like a new game every single year, you know? I'm okay with waiting a few years. Oh, that's right. They're redoing Persona 4, aren't they? I forgot about that. I'm still waiting for the Persona 5 fighting game by Arc System. Did they announce a fighting game? They're doing another fighting game? That's crazy. I like, yeah, it just... Holy Maria setup? Why are you... What's wrong with Maria? She's in the back line in case somebody dies. She's not like the planned character. She's more like, in case somebody dies, she just goes there. That's a... I have a... Who do I have? Gabriel on the back and Maria Teresa. What's the goal for Guild Wars this time? Nothing. There is no goal. I'm literally doing it for the love of the game at this point. I could stop right now and be plenty satisfied. Look, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit top... I'm already in top 100k. Like... I could stop now and still be top 100k. Which is the next highest goal after top 2k, you know? So it's just like, I'm doing fine. This is literally just for fun. I like just, you know, playing the game, talking to people. Like, it gives me something to do, you know? I got a 8.6 should be safe, yeah, like... Either way, this is actually the most I've done. I think this is the most I've done ever outside of when I did top 2k in Light Guild Wars last year. I think that's the most, like, this is the most I've ever done otherwise. I don't know why, too. Like, I have no idea why. I don't consider myself a water player. I just have a bunch of water. I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of inspired. Let's do it. I don't have the ability to top 2K, but like, it's still like, I think like, you know, top 2K is out for people that don't have destroyer weapons probably. But I don't ever have to top 2K again. I already met my goal of doing it in my favorite element, which is light. So I can just kind of chill, you know? Water Guild Wars is just a competition of who has the most guns and ammo. I don't have guns though. I'm not using guns. I'm using this. I decided to go premium. I told you guys that I was maybe gonna go premium. I was like not sure. I decided to spend my bars. Look at all my bars. Not all of them. I still have a few bars left. I have how many bars do I have? I have 4 bars left. I had 19. I probably need to bar like a Sylvia weapon. Dagger, I think. But I gotta say, I don't regret it. I'm having fun. And isn't that all that matters? Isn't the only thing that matters having fun? Is that grammar? I think that's okay grammar. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. So that class you're using, Origin, is it? Is it the one you get after mastering all X2 classes? Oh, I don't know the requirements for I think like the Origin classes. What are the requirements for the Origin classes? I just kind of have access to them. I like, you know, you have to uncap them using a lot of materials though. I think like Persona player, like you wouldn't be able to unlock them. Or at least fully unlock them. Hi JT, how are you? How's your Guild Wars? How's it going? It's going alright. What about you? I'm having fun. I'm chilling. Let's see what place I'm in. Hold on. Let's see what place I'm in. I'm in 27,000th place. I think that's pretty good. I'm satisfied. I'm just having fun at this point, and that's all that matters. It's kind of nice to like just play the game and not really worry, and also like not be in Dirt Guild Wars where I'm literally so useless and missing every possible unit that's useful, and have like 0 weapons that are useful. And I hope they make Lord playable one day. That's what I'm saying. I want him to be playable too. I want the hot guy to be playable. But have I ever said otherwise? No. I've never not said I don't like. I've never not said I don't. I've never said I don't want the hot guy to be playable. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing, a double negative or what? I'm still praying for playable Nozuchi. That yes! Where the heck is he? Where is Nozuchi playable? You get the pervy like disaster woman playable right away, but like Nozuchi's not playable? What the heck, Cygames? Where's my eye candy? I mean, I like a good, like a cute girl or whatever too, but like they're not doing the cute girls that are, they're not making it. Well, Mars. Mars is pretty nice. But she also wasn't like the strongest unit in the play. Wow, my front line is getting bodied. Okay. I guess I'm dealing with the back line. This one. Yatima and Octavia went down quick. Interesting setup. It's pretty fast, but for a full auto? Have you tried the Uno comp? No. Who does Uno replace? Yatima? Who does Uno replace? I'm not changing like my grid. Octavia? What slot does he go in? I'm willing to, if it's just replacing one character, I'll give it a shot. Uno stonks. Is that Fateless Gaming? What is Fateless Gaming? I haven't used Uno in so long. Hey, old man. Using the Astro... Yes! The Astral weapon is a genuinely... oh, wow. I haven't even done... Okay. Why don't I actually give you some support? Oh god, that's pathetic. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, is that the name of the weapon? Oh, okay, I don't remember. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't remember the name of some weapons. Yes, this has been like a comp that's been going around for multiple people. Alright, let's try Uno. I guess he's it's fine if he hangs out in slot 3, I'm assuming. I'm using Drang instead of Uno because I don't have Uno at 150. Oh. We'll see if Uno is stabler or like while still being fast, just as fast. If it's slower, then like what's the point? I'm fine with potting if it means I go faster. Because I average between like 445 and like 520 usually. It's not consistent. Well, this run isn't that fast because I'm not paying attention and I'm talking about being fast. Again, I had to close the stream for a second, but I'm not doing Versusia right now. LOL. I zero ticks. See, no way. My next zero is Versusia. Just oh no, you zero ticks to 000. I feel very lucky that I've never had to zero ticks a Providence Providence summon. I've somehow luckily gotten them all right away. I'm like, man, if they do like it. The day that I'm not able to get a Providence summon right away is like the day I feel like I've failed. It's too fresh. I could have refreshed that sooner. The one time I zeroed a Providence was my base Logia. Oh, Logia. Like, I haven't played Versusia the Raid yet, but like, I still, like, I feel like you can manage fine without Versusia the Summon. Alright, let's see how it goes! Oh shit! Let me fix that. Oh, what is he? What are the people doing for Uno? TA? I don't know, which one's good? You really need Alexio? I'm fine without Alexio, I'll manage. I have Alexio, I'm just not bothering. Like, I'm getting through, I just need to pot. It's not a big deal. Let's see. The second one, yeah, that's what I was thinking is the second one. Even though the third skill is kind of useless, but... Yeah, they're both like, they both have useless skills. I'm just gonna go with this one. It's fine. These things cost like no things to use. There you go. It works. It's fine. I want to see Uno gaming. I ended up zeroing a 000 to play Fa Zero. That makes sense. Like 000 is kind of necessary. Like I don't think Versusia is necessary in the same way 000 is. But that's just my personal opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to just watch this. I'm not going to pot. I'm not going to do anything. I just want to see what Uno does. I want to see this man, like, absolutely destroy this. We're going to sit and chat while Uno just games. The Alexa will summon for the Versusia raise. Oh, you were talking about Versusia. Sorry. Okay. I was like, for Guild Wars? I don't need it for Guild Wars. Meanwhile, on my end, I accepted that I'm breaking 2-2 even this guild board. I just want to finish my Air Stratus outfit grind. I'm near 500 million honors left. Nice! Nice! Let's see, it hasn't reset yet. How's merch doing? 34 billion! Let's go, merch! I'm so proud of you, merch! 34 billion! What's the cutoff right now? 33 billion. Oh wow, it's cutting it close. Ooh, neck and neck. I believe in you, merch. I believe in you. I know you can keep this up to reach top 2K. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Dang, Uno is gaming. Like, look at him go. My team's kind of untouchable right now. What? I headcanon that Mugen just liked giving me sand to refund sand I use for Hase. We're putting the elderly to work with this one. We are making this old man work. Uno substitute lowest HP and has good defense kit while doing a ton of damage. Yeah, like that. That's logic. That's logic. I did see Uno in some comps. I was just like, oh, what I have is working. But he is kind of like, you know, he's kind of... I mean, maybe with a refresh run, this actually seems like it would... This isn't that slow, to be honest. It's kind of working. I don't have to pot. I'm just kind of chilling while talking to you guys. That's nice. Oh, it's 8 PM already. Hold on, I gotta take my pills because I'm old. Hold on. You can hear the jingle of the pill bottle. I'll let you guys listen to it this time. The Uno pills? More like vitamin D. Because I don't go out and see the sun at all. Hold on. Oh man, okay, I'm done. I was thinking, like, isn't vitamin D the one you get? Yeah, but I never go in the sun. I'm pale. You're not truly old until they are in the days of the week sections. Everything I take, I have to take every night, so it's fine. I don't have to think about it. I pulled 10 on water summer rate up 2 days ago and I got Elmod. Sorry for your loss. Man, when Elma got like his Yukata unit or whatever, people were like, woohoo! And then they saw his kit and they were like, oh. Okay, I guess. Sometimes a unit is just a skin at the end of the day. And we appreciate them too. We love a good skin. I'm curious how long this is gonna take, like, but like seriously, Uno is good tech. Thanks for reminding me he exists. Aren't all of Eustace's versions just skins these days? Isn't Eustace Yukata like not terrible? It's not amazing, but it's like fine? Situational? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yukata Eustace actually helped me with my surpassing finality in fire. See, used in Pursuit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, he's actually being used. Right, since new formal is coming in 3 months, which character are you hoping to get one? I mean, I want a guy unit. I think we were talking about this last time. I think Cagliostro is going to get a formal unit because Cagliostro is stupid popular. And she doesn't have a Valentine's Day unit and she doesn't have a formal unit, obviously, but like she's so popular. So I kind of think she's due for a new unit. I would roll for Groomlo. Oh no, I would never roll for Groomlo. He's not my guy. Can we get Swords Alt finally for? Yeah, absolutely not. He's like one of my least favorite characters. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see. Who are good candidates? Let's look at some female units. Because they have to be fairly popular characters who haven't had anything in a while. Florence was really recent. Aaliyah obviously just got her Yukata unit. Zeta just got a Christmas unit. Formal Bea. That's not impossible, you know. It's been a minute since Bea got anything. Formal Meg would actually kill me because her art would be like her in a wedding dress with like Mari also in a wedding dress or something. Like, whew. Oh boy. That would be nice. Because I think they're like, I don't think they're gonna give a new character a formal unit. I think all the formal units are gonna be old characters that are popular. Because there's only room for 2 of them. And it's a brand new genre. So I think they're gonna reserve it only for longtime favorites. So that's what I'm thinking. I think it's odd they made formal use just a 1 month per year thing. I mean, like, Valentine's Day is kind of the same. So it's like, I guess Valentine's Day does have like an off-season banner, doesn't it? All I want is to make sure that, like, there's no light units for formal. Like, don't make please don't make formal light unit, please. Because, like, I don't got time for that right now. I don't have time for that. If Akala didn't get a light unit last year, I would say Vikala would get a formal unit because she's so popular. Did you get the Antheria attacks yet? No, I have Antheria. I have light Antheria. I'm good. I mean, okay, like, I can see Jean getting... Well, Summer Jean exists. Like, when did Summer Jean come out? So I already made a deal with the tech. It's gonna be formal Fedial and light formal Galleon this year. Okay. When did Summer Galleon come out though? Like, that was pretty recent, right? Oh, it was 2024. Okay. Summer Galleon is on the or formal Galleon is on the table, you guys. It's been 2 years. Wow, you guys, I didn't have to pot once. Uno was gaming. I love you, Pringles, man. I don't have to pay attention or nothing. Alright. Formal LER obviously being carried on by a Philippa Galleon. Oh, they would not do that to people. You could even swap. See, like, oh. We talked about this last time, but like, if they had a male form, like I think Valentine's next year, like, they're due for, like, somebody mentioned Lucio. Valentine's Lucio next year, which I think makes perfect sense. It's been a minute since he got a unit. He's still a ridiculously popular character. He just hasn't gotten anything in a while. And I think it would also make... I think it would make doubly sense for Lucio to get a Valentine's Day unit next year and for Sandalphon to get a male formal next year so that they're together. You know what I mean? A year of stupid popular gay couple. That's what they should do. I mean, Lucio's not the boyfriend, but he's close enough, okay? The same face as Lucifer. Same face. Even if Sandalphon doesn't like Lucio. What do you mean? Y, D, F, Q. We got 2 umbies before we got an LER art. I feel like LER is tough because, like, LER is, like, cute, but not like a... LER is a cat. Not like a player that, like, people are gonna drop a bunch of money on, I think. How much did that take? How much time did that take? Oh, that was 13 minutes. That's not bad, actually. That ain't terrible. Alright, let me just refresh. Technically, Grand LER is the ult, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like who would be. I think formal Jean is actually quite possible. Jeanne d'Arc is not like mad popular compared to everybody else anywhere, but she was mad popular. Like she was like primo popular back in the day. And it's been a while since her summer unit came out. And technically that was Jeanne d'Arc. Like dark version. That's right, never forget the server crash. Never forget the servers crashed with her. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a reasonable choice. Formal Narmaya. It's been a minute since Narmaya got a new unit, you guys. I'm sorry, it's in the bag. I just realized Narmaya doesn't have a new unit. So, I'm sorry. If anybody's the mascot at this point, it's Narmaya. It's formal Narmaya, you guys. Like, I'm calling it now. Yeah, and she's part of MSQ. Like, she's getting a new unit. Do you think Narmaya's gonna get a second grand? I guess, like, Sandalphon got a second grand, and maybe they'll start doing that for ridiculously popular characters, and Narmaya is very, very popular. Like, she has stood the test of time. Alright, so two of my guesses, Cagliostro and... Well, I think Cagliostro is more of a candidate for Valentine's than Formal. But I definitely think Narmaya could get it. Formal Narmaya. Narmaya gets a second grand, so Mal can brag and be at the same table, son of a... Let's see. Yeah, Beatrix I think is honestly a really good one. Is there any character that has every seasonal? Vera? No, there's no Yukata Vera, huh? There's no Yukata Vera, so... I guess I could also see Vera getting a formal. They're just gonna go double rainbow for her. They're gonna go double rainbow for Vera, like, watch. That's my prediction. Your net died mid-run? Oh no. Well, we know who isn't getting one. That's EO. Razio? Razio could get one. Let's see. How much time was that? That felt pretty fast to me. That felt pretty fast. 5 minutes, ooh! Okay, that's nice! I'd lose my mind if it was for Molinella. Like, don't even plant that idea in my mind. I think some of the other Zodiacs should get alts before Anilla gets another one. But then again, Vikala's gotten a bunch of alts. So... I don't know, maybe. I'm surprised Paella hasn't gotten an ult yet. So... I guess it's been a while since Goombira got an ult too, yeah. Dang, Uno is gaming. That was a really solid refresh time. With like no potting. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. Let's see, I think Paella will get a seasonal this year too. Like, there's no way she's not getting a seasonal. 'Cause she's fairly popular. And it's been a minute since she came out. So it's like she's kind of due at this point. I think she should get like a yukata version. I think a yukata Paola would go kind of hard. Mostly because I think she'd look sexy in like a yukata. But I think she's always sexy. What element? Good thought. Well, Vikala is the light alt. So maybe not light, because that's a pretty recent alt. Anything but wind? Well, she's not gonna be water. Maybe dirt? Maybe dirt? Mahira kind of covered wind. Yeah, Paola's gonna get a 5-star uncapped next year for sure. Like, that's not even like a question. But that doesn't stop anything because Makura got an uncapped this year, but she also got Valentine's Day last year and she was like a busted unit. So I don't think that's an indication like she's not gonna get anything. I don't know. Quintuple? Oh my god. Good thing I'm not a wind player. Ha 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 ha. Begging for summer Osiris. I think I'd want Yukata Osiris too. I know that technically like swimsuits are sexy and stuff like that, but man, there's something about a beautiful lady in a yukata, like, that does something for me. I like the men to be in the slutty swimsuits, and I like the women to be in sexy yukatas. Does this make sense to anybody else? Like, does anybody see my vision? I think sexy women in yukatas is like peak. You get it? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm being understood. But the men? I want them to be in slutty swimsuits, okay? Like, Atum is one of the sexiest, like, summer arts to come out. Like, oh boy. That was nice. He's a good-looking man. Summer Belial with half a ball out. The Summer Ragazzo fan art is, or the fan art. The Summer Ragazzo uncap art is kind of crazy. I love my boy Ragazzo. He is my baby boy. It's crazy how, like, in 2026, I still get excited thinking about what new units are coming out. Like, I've been playing this game for so long, but I still, like, get excited about the discussion about what new units are coming out and seeing what kind of art is coming out. Like, how exciting was it when, like, when Yukata Eustace, like, when they showed his art and they showed him holding Jita, and everyone was like, are they gonna do the same thing for Gran? Like, is Gran gonna get the same exact alt art? And then it did? Like, we had to wait until he actually came out to see if Gran got the same thing. And then he did! And we were all cheering! I love it. I love the discussion. I love that Granblue is not afraid to be gay. They're steadily getting gayer and gayer with their art. I love it. V-Day Aglavale in his Doctor Doom chair. I love his, like, art. Man, I remember sparking Aglavale, Valentine's Day Aglavale, like, immediately. Not because I was a fan of him, but because, like, he was, like... I woke up and there was like, hey, is he good? And they were like, you're gonna want this as a light player. And everyone was right, because he was a busted light unit for the longest time. He was stupid. My friend has to... Welcome to Granblue, you are now bisexual. That's true. How can you be straight and like Granblue? That doesn't compute. Someone like turns on Granblue and plays and it's just like, why are you straight? That doesn't make sense. The men are too beautiful and the women are too beautiful. What are you doing to yourself? Let's see. Oops, I messed up my little window. I love... I want Isaac to get an ult so bad! I want Isaac to get an ult so bad! He's so cute! I love his personality. I think he's adorable. I think it's cute the way he says cousin. And he's just a nice guy. And also, like, his voice actor in English is really, really cute. I think he sounds super cute in English. I think it's kind of funny that, like, his voice actor... So his voice actor is Xander Mulvis, which is also the English voice of Wellness. So I was like, man... Xander did a hella good job in Shadowverse. Yes! I was just talking to Xander yesterday about stuff. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I was just talking to him yesterday. But he knows I'm an obsessed Granblue fan. Him being a walking Dead Space reference is funny. Oh my god. I just want more Granblue characters to have English voices. I want more... Like, when the Granblue collab in Shadowverse happened, I was so excited to hear who voiced who in English. I was so stupidly excited. I really was. I knew some of the characters because obviously, like, I auditioned for Aaliyah and got that part, but I saw who else was like being auditioned, so I was like, oh my god, these characters are getting English voices. Like, I was so excited. So I had to wait a long time to figure out who voiced who in English, and then to find out so many of my friends voiced those characters. Like my friend John Patnode voices Aglavale. And I was like, the second I heard it was them, I was like, oh, you got this, John. Like, you are gonna absolutely kill it as him. I still don't know who voiced Magisa in OG Shadowverse, even if she inherited the name was... Oh, I don't know. I have no idea either. I didn't realize she had an English voice. I got to meet Xander at Anime Boston. Really nice guy, and I got to tell him how much I love Wellness. Yeah, yeah, Xander is good people. He's a good guy. He likes to yap. If you give him a topic, he will go on about it for like 3 hours. He's very much a conversation person. And then Joshua Tamar voices Randall. I actually don't know Joshua Tamar. Like, I don't know them as a person. I know the name. I'm trying to think of like who else did voice. I met Anyako last year to find out she voices N30 and Seder was really cool. Love those two characters. I met Anyako once at a dinner party, but I don't think she'd remember me. I'm like, there's like a lot of people I meet, but I don't think I stand out as a person, so I don't think a lot of people would remember me. I'm a simple individual. I'm not the most striking individual. Oh, he was in an abridged thing? I see. Actually, how many... I think I have the music off in Shadowverse. Let me boot it up real quick. Shadowverse. I'm supposed to be doing my daily cards in Shadowverse. Because I'm missing 2 cards from the Granblue set. I have like 48 out of 50 or whatever. Let me just let it run for a minute while I boot up Shadowverse. Who am I missing? I'm missing Vera? Oh, I have to download new data. I guess it's been a while since I booted up Shadowverse, so... I'm downloading new data right now. When does GBS Vice set release? I don't know. What is the Vice set? Sylphon being voiced by Alejandro Saab and just feels right. I agree. It's a pretty perfect voice casting. Especially because he's bilingual in Spanish, so he can say all of like Siete's names perfectly, like all the names of his attacks. Like, it's not just him learning how to pronounce Spanish, he's a native speaker of Spanish, so it kind of fits perfectly. I had a funny Sylphon meme based on my yearly experiences with the raid. My friend got Alejandro to say it. It was great. Aww. Seeing bilingual actors makes me wish I was bilingual in something useful. I don't know. You kinda... Knowing so many bilingual people, you start to feel a little bit dumb for not being bilingual, but like, man, I grew up in the whitest of white houses. I had no exposure to any culture growing up. And then I didn't really go to college, so I'm like, man, I didn't even get to study it in college. I guess I could have learned something on my own, but it's hard. It's not like I could study abroad or anything like that. I think it's lame that Japan won't let you, like, go abroad unless you have a degree. Like, do, like, the JET program over there. Like, you have to have some degree, any degree, and it's like, I have experience! Lame! But funny, and I quote, "Hey Captain, do you want to hear about my Lord and Savior, the number 7? Oh my god. Ooh, I got cards. Alright, it's finished downloading. Hold on, let me download, let me roll my cards in Shadowverse. I gotta roll in the shop. Let me do the Skybound Dragons. Let me redeem a card pack. Oh, I don't think I got anything. Hold on. Ugh. Ooh, I might have gotten something. Nah, I got nothing. I really like Yatima's design. So do I. I like Yatima's design too. Do I have it just set so that the voices are hearable? Audible? How about I use the word audible like a normal human. Let me check. Cards. Compendium. Okay, I have 74 out of 76 cards. I'm missing Knightly Ardor, so I'm missing the Dragon Knights card, and I'm missing Vera Luminous Primal Knight. So I'm missing, like, Vera, and I'm missing the Dragon Knights card. If it wasn't for the Divine Generals, I'd probably have thrown all my Perpetuity Rings for Society Story Kit. That's fair. Let me see if I have... Hold on, I'm trying to see if I have the audio. I'll play Granblue in just a second. Let me... Is it just the...
I'm proud of my work.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's... Can you guys hear this okay?
May you have a lovely journey. I'm proud of my work.
Can you hear that? Is it loud enough? Or is it too quiet?
A blessing for your travels. I will not lose myself ever again.
It comes through fine.
Poor thing.
That's Galleon.
Such a troublesome child.
She sounds so good.
Return to the earth. Allow me to bestow my grace.
Galleon sounds so
Return
good.
to the earth.
Let me, like, let the game just run, and I'm just gonna listen. Oh, wait, no, I have the sound effects on. Hold on. We gotta... Let's turn off the sound effects and stuff like that for a second. We're gonna listen to we've done this before. We're doing it again. This is Isaac, by the way.
Someone call for an engineer? You seem well, cousin. Here comes the drill.
I know I can press the on and off on the... You can't do it while it's full auto, though.
Someone call for an engineer?
He's so cute.
Upgrades? I love upgrades. Now this is what I call a breakthrough.
He sounds so cute. I love it. Cassius is one of my favorites, though. Like, Cassius is one of my faves. He's not really tired, though. He's always been energetic in his stories. This is Cassius. He sounds so good.
I have returned. It's strange how comforting food can be if it isn't our handy-dandy engineer.
He's so cute.
The timing is optimal. I find this all quite fascinating.
He's so cute. I love him. Let's see. Who else? Whomst else? Luo?
I will rectify this. Flashpoint trajectory. Remember your duties.
He's so perfect.
Dire shadows be gone. The hour of death approaches.
He's literally so perfect. But Damon Mills never misses, though. I feel like he never ever misses. It's kind of like, really, like... What could he do wrong? Hold on, I'm scrolling. How's it going? I'm listening to dub voices of characters in Granblue Fantasy because I'm obsessed. I'm happy listening to Granblue Fantasy characters. Hold on, let me go and look for my card. I'm searching my cards. Who's this?
You have my support. Lack of armor won't sway my blade. I could get used to fighting light.
Who's that? The answer is it's me. It's me, Azalea. That's my voice. I'm happy. Alright, this is Uni.
I want to see the Sky Realm's future. I like your name, Zoe.
I am Izmir. I am also Izmir. This is Izmir.
Do I come off as cold to you? Boring. Farewell.
That's all she's got. I like literally was like in the middle of the session. They were like, "Hi, you're also Izmir," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Okay, I'll go back to like playing the music. Here. Music is playing again. That was just me listening to the English dub voices because I like English dubs. I like hearing them. I enjoy a good English dub. And it's very exciting for me to hear how characters I've heard in Japanese for so long sound like. Did my model turn to the side to turn on the music now? Oh, that's true, because like I have a big monitor I have 2 monitors to my left, and my soundtrack is playing on the top left monitor, so that's why it's like over here. I'm now looking at the soundtrack. Leona VT Divine General Live 2D design win. I don't know if I'll ever do like a live 2D cosplay of a character that I voice, just because I don't know if there's any legal issues with that. Since I do get like subs and stuff through this channel, I think there might be a legal issue. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, I could be wrong. Outfits are not cheap. Although I guess it's been over a year since I've had this model. Maybe I should get an outfit. But it's expensive. It's tough. And I'm poor now. I don't have money anymore. It's not fair. I mean, it could be an inspired design. Also, you're not lying about pricing, yeah. I feel like I have too many, like, expenses in life to be, like, and not enough money now. Like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can afford an outfit at the moment. You're just gonna have to deal with me default. Like, dang, if I still worked at Riot, like, yeah, I'd get a new outfit. We got Anila and Vikala English voices. I would like to see the other Divine Generals get English voices. I would too. That would be amazing. I think that would be an incredibly awesome thing. Allegra Clark Pyla, I bet that's not gonna happen. She's already Rosetta, and it's like the same kind of voice prints. I don't think that happened. A good Pyla voice. A good Pyla voice. Yeah, she's also Black Knight, but I feel like if they did, like, that was also, like, doubling up for the anime, I think. I feel like they would probably change that for, like, a video game. I don't know if Eliza has an English voice. Maybe Ariana Nicole George? That would be kind of good. That'd be kind of sweet. If the anime season 2 dubbed, we could have. Oh man. I want them to do a What Makes the Sky Blue anime. Like, they should do 3 seasons of What Makes the Sky Blue anime. How good would that be? How cool would that be? To have a 3-season anime of What Makes the Sky Blue. And my girlfriend agree on that? Because then a lot of really cool characters would get English voices, and that would be really, really cool, and that would make me super mega happy, and I also want an And You movie. I love the idea of an And You movie, like truly. Like, cause And You is my favorite event. But I worry that the barrier of entry is too high. Like, there's too much knowledge you need to know going into And You that they wouldn't be able to provide. Leona, it's almost 11 p.m. here and you're streaming. I know, I don't know why. I'm streaming quite late, aren't I? But I feel like with what makes the sky blue, you can make it so that you really don't need to know much about Granblue Fantasy in order to, like, make it. You know what I mean? I feel like you could also feasibly do that to the society characters. The society, like, arc, I think could be, like, made into anime. Like, they just kind of have to cut out certain things, like random facts about the world or something, but... Man, I love that we got Seox living with us timeline. Aww. Man, I would love to get another event that was, like, that's just as good as And You. And You was just way too good. Like, literally a perfect event. It literally made Logia like, who? To like, I will die for you. Imagine if UFO Table did the Granblue movies. Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I will give Heart of the Sun credit. It let us finally meet the Ennead raid folks properly. I thought Heart of the Sun was fine. It's not, like, at the top for me. It's not at the bottom for me. Like, I thought it was a good event. I think its core story actually, like, so I guess, like, if it, like, mid to higher end for me. Because my two favorites are definitely And You and Home Sweet Moon. Those are the two, like, S-class ones for me. On a personal level. I think what happens, like, my struggles sometimes with the anniversary events is that they try to get too many things going on at once. You know what I mean? They try to do too many things at once, and it ends up, like, not committing to any of them. So then I just want, like, a quiet, like, I just want a focused story. I don't need much else. A simple, focused, sincere story. I think that might be, like, my grievance with the most recent event. Anniversary event. I felt like it was trying to do, like, too many things. And so, like, none of them ended up being sincere enough for me. Anyway, I gotta go take a shower and saw you live before I got out of my chair. I'm gonna leave you on lurk and scoot. See you later! The Astros had a really good part with Leona. I know a lot of people really like that part with Lyria and her mom. I thought it was just kind of shoehorned in there and was really fast and kind of done really fast. It didn't hit for me. I think they could have made that alone into a whole event. I like it when things take their time. But that's just me personally. Hi Hatsu, 1 year together, and hopefully more. My friend and I got you some belated birthday art. It's in your Twitter DMs. Hope you like it. Oh, thank you. I will check in just a second. Did I get that? No, I didn't. I feel like I had a similar issue to Cedar Redemption with the Atlas pushes. Hey, look, Lisha event and then completely sideline aspect almost entirely. Yeah. Let me see. Let me check. Why is the image not loading? Oh, this art is so cute, friend. Thank you. That's super mega cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna screenshot it. There. Look at this art. It's super cute. I like it. Thank you. Let's see. Well, and I see a certain resemblance. Hey, I did the VTubing thing way before I was voicing Anilla. Let's see, like... I don't even know what I would want to have as an anniversary event at this point. Oh, I see. You were talking about the sister. I was like, oh, okay. I think if there's anything, I think at this point the Dragon Knights are due for their own anniversary event. Like, I it's been 12 years. Why have the Dragon Knights not gotten an anniversary event? They're kind of popular. They've had a story every single year so far. Like, I think they gotta like throw the Dragon Knights a bone, you know? And it's like the one thing that I read every single year. I mean, I read events, like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, I try my best not to miss. I think there's only one Dragon Knights event. 2 Dragon Knights events that I missed, and those are the ones with Arthur and Mordred. Which I still need to read. Because, like, didn't like the second Arthur and Mordred event give, like, Arthur Excalibur? Like, isn't he technically, like, an accordant? Because he has Excalibur, like the weapon? Something like that? He's technically above an accordant? Yeah, I don't remember the lore. He has an association with a weapon that we can get in the game, is what I mean, I guess. But, like, I still think we're gonna get Grand Arthur because of that, though. I think that we're gonna get Grand Arthur and he's gonna be light. I mean, but are they not called accordants? Like, what are those people called to have superlatives? Or are accordants only limited to the 30 gold moons? Or is it like... Like, is there a term for the people above them? Accordants are all, and it's just strictly that. Vintage weapons, like, well, then what do you call the people with the other weapons? What do you call the people with the other weapons? Huh? Outside of Magliola, we only know Arthur has Excalibur and Blue Guy from Art of Mercy has Sky Piercer. Oh my god, I forgot about the Art of Mercy. That sure was an event that existed. That was not the strongest event under the sun. Did we ever get a follow-up for Art of Mercy? I sure hope we never do. I did not like that event. Although sometimes it just takes a while for them to get like another event. Like it took a while for Reflections, what is it? Reflections for a White Clover to get a sequel. And I thought it was a decent sequel. Like, if there's a event that I would want a sequel to, I think it'd be No Rain, No Rainbow, because that's one of my favorite events. No Rain, No Rainbow is one of my favorite events, and I think it is so comforting and sweet and kind. And I think Lolita deserves a new unit, so I think that would make me very, very happy to get a No Rain, No Rainbow sequel with a new Lolita unit. I got Iroha deck for Hololive TCG. Nice! Let's go! I would like to meet Kaylee Mills at a constant date. Her voice, she's Mari. They're Mari. They're not Meg. Elsie Lovelock is Meg. And the Kiara collab with one CV from Arknights Enfield. Yeah! Technically, Momvasion could be considered a sequel. I didn't read Momvasion. I'm sorry, I didn't read Momvasion. It looks like a silly and cute event. Events. About to go look through my events. Oh, we're playing Minecraft music now. I was like, man, this sounds like Mice on Venus, kind of. Let's listen to Minecraft music! Oh, this music is so good. I was like, this is Minecraft. This isn't Global Core. Sorry, you didn't embarrass yourself. I want to see Gallant in Versus. I want to see many people in Versus. Because I'm selfish and I want to hear English dub voices. That's like literally my only motivation, is I just want to hear what they sound like dubbed. There's nothing wrong with being motivated. Let's see. These are a lot of older events. My boyfriend wants Iron Versus, and I can see them giving Bowman a soup. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna play some Minecraft music, because I love Minecraft. I should play Minecraft again. Since they showed some concept art of it for Versus, I hope they... Did they do that? I thought they just showed teaser art of the next character, but they didn't say who it was. But I don't know. What's been your favorite character interactions in Versus that you remember? It could be one that you voiced as Anilla, or characters that you didn't. I'll be honest, I don't remember like a single line I voiced as Anilla. I go in those sessions and my brain just blanks out. I literally will forget everything I voiced like within an hour. It's great for NDAs, I tell you what. I remember some situations, but like I mostly just forget stuff. I go in, I read the lines and take direction, and then I leave and it's all gone. Maybe I'll remember like key lines or something like that, but maybe I'll remember key lines or a key situation, but I do not remember Noah's line. No, that is something. It's just that's pretty normal for actors, though. like I'm trying to think of lines. Like the only ones I remember are the ones that I captured to put in like my visual reel. That's literally it. I don't remember any of the others. But I know I always have fun reading as her. They always have interesting lines. Because the localization team is so good. I still remember sheep are for life, not for the knife. Do I say that? Really? That's cute. That's pretty cute. I'll give you that. I remember almost all Anilla lines. One comes to mind is with Anilla versus Lucilius. Lucilius says, I heard there are more of you. Gather them. Would be easy to finish off 12 fools in one blow. Wow. Lucilius is rude. Oh, it's her wing quote against... See, you guys know more than I do. And I voiced the character. Let's see. Those videos of can so remember finish their lines do get a lot of hits for a reason. Yeah, I'd fail like I've seen those videos. I'd literally fail all of them. I'd fail all of them. Ooh, I almost have 10 billion honors. Yay! I almost have 10 billion honors. That's pretty good. What's my rank? 23,000. Not bad. That's not bad. How am I doing? Oh, look at that. I'm number 2 in my crew for honors. Simper, no simping. Oh my god. Those boys are full of memes. I'm pretty proud of myself, you guys. I've gotten a lot of honors this Guild Wars. This is nice and comfy. That makes me so happy. Ooh, Leon is streaming pretty late too. Go, 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 Leon. Hi, Mochi. My cat Mochi just looked up at me. Mochi. My cutest little Mochi. My loveliest Mochi. My everything Mochi. Her name is Mochi, but I call her Mohi. I call her Mushy. I call her Mihi. I call her everything but Mochi half the time. Light main, but rank 2 in the crew. Something is wrong with your crew. No. I don't know what's happening this Guild Wars. This is kind of like a freak occurrence. But also, some of our players play at night. So, like, they will overtake me while I when I wake up. They will overtake me. One I can... Ooh, is my internet dying? Oh, okay, no. One I can think of is Anilla versus Sora's. Anilla says you have to lust glitches, allow me to banish them. I would... That was... Those lines I would definitely not remember because, like, that came out years ago. Like, I voiced those probably in 2022. If it was, like, the original characters. It's been a while. Let's see. I'm like looking through these events and I'm like, which one? Obviously, I want a sequel to Unbound Asterism. I think that would be great. There was Old Bond, and then what was the other event after Old... Like, I guess And You is kind of like the sequel from Old Bond, and then the event. Like, that... And You is the conclusion. I'm fine with that. Let's see. There's And You! It makes me so happy. Let's see. I liked Old Bond. I thought it was nice. Yeah, I guess, like, I mean, literally looking at all of these. Ooh, I gotta read the Monsayan sequel. I didn't read it. I didn't read it while it was running. Because I liked the first Monsayan, and then I didn't read the sequel because I was super busy that week. I forgot the name of the sequel. What was the name of the sequel? Oh man, I gotta read the Monsayan sequel. I really liked that one. I liked that event. Was it just Monsayan Act 2? Okay, it's in my stories. Okay, I have the whole thing. I skipped it all. I didn't have time while it was running, but I do really, really want to read this because I really, really liked the first one. And then I remember McCoy became playable after that, and I was like, really? McCoy? McCoy? Was anybody asking for him? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people just wanted him for Mikishino Chiro, so like, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I also love Vanilla vs. Meg since they reference the event My Beloved Goose Day. I played that event before Meg came out. Oh. Oh man, I am actually getting tired. Stay strong, me. Stay strong. I'm trying. I'm playing past my bedtime. Can I at least get to 10 billion honors before I go to bed? I'm gonna try to get to 10 billion honors before I go to bed. I think that's a solid number to end on. That's a number that would make me happy. And we all want the number that makes us happy, right? That's what matters at the end of the day. A nice clean number. I mean, I'm not gonna do the, you know, special thing to get the fun numbers or whatever. I'm just gonna get past 10 billion. And then that'll make me super mega happy, and we'll all be happy together, and everything will be nice. Because I love that! Meanwhile, I remember those little Valentine's White Day mini stories. My favorite Valentine's White Day stories were both from 2023. Ooh, which ones? Magisel, Wayne, Wilness. I wish that Lobelia got new Valentine's Day stuff, but he's an old character now, so... Hi, I love your voice of Vanilla and Rising. She is my main. Thank you! I'm glad you like her. I'm glad I did her justice for you. She is a mega cutie and deserves all the love. And White Day because it gave us Geisenberger and Azazel's comedy duo. Man, I think it would be cool to hear the evokers get... Like, all the evokers get English voices the way that all the Eternals have English voices. Not just because Lobelia is my favorite character or anything like that. Like, it's not just because of that. I just think it would be cool to hear them. Yeah, let's get an evoker deck. Let me hear my man in English. And I will be judging. I will be judging. Let me fall in love with him all over again in English in a French accent. He's gotta have a French accent, right? Like, Lovelia's gotta have a French accent, probably, right? Maybe not. Maybe he does have an American accent, but just drops in, like, French. Like, it's gotta be somebody bilingual in French. I don't know. I wonder how that would work. Do you guys have any English voice actors you'd love to voice the evokers? Does anybody come to mind immediately for you? He's not gonna end up voiced by Alejandro Saab. He already voices Siete. So he already voices Siete. That's not happening. They're not gonna make him both characters. He literally voices one of the most popular characters in the game already. Heisme from Medieval had provincial accent. Mostly for funny, I want to see Matt Mercer voice Geisenberg. Wow, there's 2 people that just said Matt Mercer as Geisenberger. That's crazy. No, I'm just saying I don't think Psy Games would cast him as Lobelia. Also, I don't think Alejandro speaks French. I think he only speaks Spanish. I want to listen to a different soundtrack. I love this. Woo! Hold on. Is this a good soundtrack to listen to? Hold on. It's 13 Sentinels, but I'm wondering if there's a shorter... Do they have the shorter? Yeah, they do have the remix album. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to think of who I would want to hear, like, voice like the... I literally don't know who I'd want to voice Lobelia. Like, I really don't know. I'm like, whomst? Kirk for Alanan? Like Kirk Thornton? I like that! I think that'd be pretty good. Let's see. Alexander Gross is Katselia. I like Alex. Alex is a nice person. You guys are having so much fun with your casting ideas. Let's see. You'd think I would have this in mind because, like, I've done casting before and, like, I'm like, well, like, who would voice each one? I don't know. Excuse me. I had to burp for a second. Wait. Ooh, now you guys got me thinking about it. I'm like, who would I want to voice like these individual characters? Let me look at the evokers again. I'm looking at the people. Hold on, I'm checking something. Kain is young enough that he would have to have like a femme voice print or an actual child voicing him. Because he's only 10 years old. He's like a babby. Well, 10 years old frozen in time, but you know what I mean. He is physically only 10 years old is what I mean. I'm looking at these and I'm like thinking and I'm like, why am I blanking on literally every possible choice? But also the son should be voiced by Emily's son. I mean, it's in the name. Like a higher pitched male. You think so? I don't, like, I mean, I'm not saying like an actual child. I'm just saying like his voice print is, he's physically young. I don't know if a dude who's already like seen puberty would be the most fitting choice. I'm thinking, you guys. I'm thinking. I'm putting on my thinking cap for this one. I'm looking at these characters. I mean, what about Cat Bertano as Maria Teresa? Cat Bertano can kind of do anything. They're kind of crazy. But the kid has a lot of mental maturity. I also... No, like, I mean, you can be a mentally mature kid, but if you're physically stuck in a 10-year-old's body, you're not gonna sound old. I can see, like, a male... Like, a higher-pitched masculine voice print if you're, like, 14. But, like, not 10. 10 is kind of pushing it. I think it's very ill-fitting. But that's just my personal casting opinion. I think it should be either a femme voice print or somebody who's quite young voicing him. Young but wise. Else? Jenny Okobori voices Nier. Yeah, she's kind of amazing. I'm thinking. I don't know. My brain is just so blank right now. I have to think on it and come back to it. Like I've got streamer brain real bad right now. Ow! I'm like, and I feel like Haselia shouldn't have a voice that's too high pitched. I think she needs to sound not old, but I think she needs to sound like she's in her 20s. At least that's my personal opinion. Like, she needs to sound like an early 20s person, because you don't make her sound cute just because she's a small Harvin. Man, that reminds me, I love the Evokers reunion event. I really enjoyed that one too, and I hope they do another Evokers event, because it would be really fun. Let's see. I'll think about it some more and then I'll get back to you guys, okay? I'll think about it some more and get back to you. It's too hard right now. I'm not good at thinking stuff on the spot. If only I knew male voice actors that spoke French. Because then I would know, like, a good Lobelia. Although one time I was in I was describing Lobelia, like because I was in a session with Games, and I was I was getting excited about Lobelia because like I always talk about Granblue in my sessions with Games. Michael Tatum speaks French, but I don't think like Michael Tatum I think has like I don't know if that's like the most suitable choice. I love J. Michael Tatum, like I really do, but I don't think that his voice suits Lobelia specifically. Like, but yeah, so like I always talk about Lobelia I always talk about Granblue when I'm in session with Games, and the engineer was like, the topic came to Lobelia because they were like, oh yeah, you're the Lobelia fan. You're like the #1 Lobelia fan in English. And I was like, yeah, that's me. And then the engineer was like, so who's Lobelia? And I described him, and then I showed the engineer a picture. And the engineer was like, oh, he's a fuckboy. And I was like, yeah! Yes, he is! That's the perfect way to describe him. And yet he's like, I love him so much. I'm obsessed with him. Oh, I just really, like, that tickled me. I did remember that from a session. That really tickled me. But I would probably scream out loud if I got to hear him speak in English and just say horrific things in English. He's my favorite, and I doubt, like, I really sincerely doubt there will ever be any character in Granblue that, like, I like more than Lobelia. Okay, so I love his Valentine's Day design. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. But then ever since somebody told me that his default art, like not the uncap, but the default art looks like Big Bang Theory, like, I can't unsee it. Like, stop! Don't do this to me! Like, don't do this to me, Big Bang Theory nerd. No! But I love him, and I love his design, and I think he's a perfect person. Most Canadian view station in PT, and I have really bad connection with the French language. It's also Quebecois, which is not the accent people usually think of. I love his stupid little bow tie. I do too. I love everything about him. He makes me so happy for some weird freak reason. I already feel super happy though because I got Cassius English voice, so like of my 3 favorites, one of them got an English voice, so you know, I'm already kind of living large. You know what I mean? Did I get any more Celestial drop? No, I didn't get another Celestial drop. Guess I'm gonna have to be stuck with 9 Celestial drops. Alright, what's my honors now? 9,827,000,000. I almost have 10 billion honors. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gaming. We're gaming, you guys. I think I have a little. Hold on. I'm gonna let this play for a little bit. Settings. Home screen characters. Replace. I'm replacing my home screen character right now. I want to see what this art looks like. Hello from Japan. Hello! How's Guild Wars going for you? How's it going? I mean, look at him. Look at him, you guys. I'm so close to the point that I could feasibly do some 250 runs to get Air Stratos General. Ooh. He's kind of gorgeous. What a freak. I love him. Man. Alright, let me go back to Walder. You find the art funny? I love it. It's like the right kind of spicy for me. I think Gawaine's art is really nice too, like as Valentine's Day art, as far as Valentine's Day art goes. I like his default art the most. Where are you going? Where are you? Oh wait, I think I only have women. I like this art a lot. I think it's really cute. Also, Lobelia's Tales of Arkham was such a wild romp of a murder history. I loved his Tales of Arkham. Oh, it was so good. I love that Gawain was like, oh, this child must be playing, seeing Womdus call herself one of the 6 dragons. Gawain is my favorite. Like, I know he's not one of the 4, like, default Dragon Knights, but he's Dragon Knights adjacent, so I consider him part of, like, the Dragon Knights events for... I mean, he's in the events. But he's my favorite of them, so I'm happy he got Valentine's Day art. I just think he's a cool dude. I like his confidence. I gotta think of like something else. Gawain just goes from non for 0. Oh shit, I believe. Cool and angry. Siegfried is like my favorite visually. Like, I think Siegfried is just kind of hot because he kind of looks like he's 40, and that's kind of like 40 in anime years. I think he looks like a hot 40-year-old man. So that's kind of like visually, he appeals to me. Siegfried is so hot. He is. He really is. But he's fine as a character. I'm more in it for his looks. Personality-wise, of the 4 main, it's really tough. Like, I adore Vane's energy, but I also like Percival's elegance. I mean, Mask Off is how you get to see him in daddy mode. I don't know if, like, has anybody aged properly? Like, barely anybody's actually aged, it feels like. I like Percival because when I press his 3, everyone on my team does a triple attacks. Not that many people. I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like there's been a consistent age-forward thing. Let's see. Although Lamorak is really pretty. I like Lamorak. But who doesn't like Lamorak, actually? Like, I think that's kind of against the law to dislike him. We were all kind of obsessed with him. He is goated. And he's not a bad perma unit. Sorry. I'm yawning. I'm getting real tired. It's almost time for me to go to bed and read BL until I fall asleep. I'm in the middle of reading the Passion side story. I guess it's not a side story, it's a starring alt characters. Let's see. I'm like trying to think. I want... I can't wait for Caesar to get an alt. I know he only just got a grand, but I like him a lot. He's now up there, like in the top 5 faves. He's up there. I love Caesar. He's pretty and he's tragic. What's not? He's got cool armor. What's not to love? He would look so gorgeous as a Valentine's Day character. Or so sexy in a yukata, like... But he would have like a really nice sweet blush as a holiday unit. I'll take any form of Caesar they give me. He would probably have a sexy Halloween costume. Like... There's really no downside to having another Caesar unit. Only a few more hours and I can sleep and be free. Like, when are you falling? You're like a literal few hours, right? Like, not staying up until the round ends, right? FF14 has a similar issue where they insist that everything takes place during 1 year, and that's just mega BS. I just treat it like a year or two per expansion. That's what I think more games need to be brave and do that. I understand what they're doing to some extent with Granblue because of like all these perma, like your playable characters don't really age that much because they're there with you, fighting with you always. But like we have MSQ, like some of our MSQ some of our playable characters are literally canonically dead. Like, time has to pass, you know? So it's kind of interesting that, you know, they went through a whole journey together and yet they started up new MSQ, new characters, and yet, like, MC is still 15? Doesn't make sense to me. Plus, like, all the art makes Gran and Jita look older at this point. They look like they're at least 18 years old at this point. Which is good, because some of their artwork gets a little bit spicy. So I feel like it's like vague. But MC already drinks elixirs. How's Guild Wars going? Guild Wars is going well. I'm gonna stop once I hit 10 billion honors. Because I feel like that's a good stopping point and it would make me happy. On the other side of things, you have Nikke, which expressly takes place over many years, but they have hand-weighed everything by saying there's an immortality drug. Dang. Okay, I gotta go to bed now. Bye! Have a good night! Thank you for hanging out with me! Physically, the characters don't age, but I'm pretty sure it's implied by story events that time has passed. Yeah! Also, Gran and Jita don't age due to the live link with Valeria. I don't know. Sounds a bit silly to me. When I start playing GBS, some characters as old as me during high school, but now already work. The character's still the same age. Yeah! Oh man, I might get a Shishio. I kinda want a Shishio. You can't tell me fighter origin is the same as base fighter. It's true. True. Like, I get it. Like, it's just, you know... Whoa! Almost! Almost. Hold on. I just finished this battle. I think one more fight will get me to 10 bill. Look at that. 9,978,000,000. We're doing great. Next Earth Grand character is Graham Waldor. I wish. I hope and I wish and I pray and I dream. Oh my god, I want to sleep. I need to stop doing that. Man, MVP is Uno. Aaliyah is the MVP, like, to be clear. Aaliyah is the true MVP of this Guild Wars for me. Like, Aaliyah is stonks. I have my Spark if that's true. He is my first team with Jessica and Mahira. I mean, Waldor is the original homie. He's literally the first character you get in the game. He deserves love. Drang is my MVP for 250. I'm like really happy that I know it's Drang. It's Drang, not Drang, whatever. Drang. Okay, let me correct myself. I'm surprised that Drang actually got like so much love this Guild Wars. I'm glad. I feel like he as a character hasn't been really featured in a while. True Frank, I say Drang too still. Yeah, I gotta get used to saying the name correctly. I heard there was dubbed evoker talk here. Yes, we were talking about potential dub voices for the evokers. We were dreaming up. I couldn't think of anything because I'm blanking at the moment. Jason Marnoka, guys. Oh, that's solid. I love Jason. I had cast him as the lead villain in a game I worked on years ago. He had no idea he was the lead villain. I like cast him automatically and he walked in and was like, "Hi, what am I doing for these next 4 hours?" And I was like, "Hi, you're the lead villain. Here's what he looks like. Here's what he's about. Go." And he murdered that character. He was so deliciously good. It was delicious. I was extremely happy with his work. I mean, to be fair, I had cast him before as a small character in a previous game because I wanted to, like, test him out, you know? I was like, hey, how easy is he to work with? I'm kind of considering him as the villain for the next game, but I don't know what he's like. I don't know if he's, you know, easy to work with or if he struggles, you know, you never know. So I cast him as a very small role with only, like, 50 lines. Like 40 lines, I think. It's like a mechanical, and it was a random ass character. It's like a mechanical cat. Like mascot, like a Mickey Mouse mascot type character, only it's a cat. And the cat had, like, it's normally like a normal cat, but this is like the robot version. That's like evil. And we got the session started, and he was like, hey, can I do like a Matt Berry kind of thing with this? And I was like, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. And he did like this incredible Matt Berry impersonation while being this evil Mickey Mouse cat thing. And I've never laughed so hard during a session. He was so perfect and so pleasant to work with. He was literally amazing. So then I brought him back to be the lead villain in the next game, which is a decidedly more serious character. A much more serious character. And he killed it. So, I like that idea, because I like Jason Marinoka. He's a pleasant person, and he's fantastic to work with. He's pretty god tier. Also, Tefnut doing 12-13 million. Charge it, really? Alright, one last hit. Guess what, gang? We did it. We did it, gang. 10 billion honors. 4 billion honors today. Could I do more? Sure, I could do more, but like, look. I'm pretty sure 10 billion is safe for top 100k. I just did this for fun. I'm not shooting for anything crazy. Did you get Leah? Yeah, I sure did. Wanna see? Wanna see? Look at that. 999! We maxed out my girl. I'm very happy. I met some good goals. So now I can focus on Walder and Izmir. And then I'll have 999 everybody I voiced. Walder is... I don't voice Walder, obviously, but I voice Jade, so it's close enough. Yeah, so that's... How am I doing in the team? Yeah, number 2! Yeah, number 4! I'll probably be, like, down to, like, number 7 or 8 or something afterwards. Like, look at it. My team is gaming. Like, look at my crew. We're gaming. Merch at 37 billion. Like, Merch is killing it. Merch is doing amazing. Alright. Oh, wait. Last day of Guild Wars reminder. Do your eyes missions NM90 if you skipped it like me. Did I? I think I skipped it this time. Hold on. Am I really not done? I didn't do it. Hold on. Okay, I cleared all of those. I cleared all of those. I did. Yeah, I cleared these. Cleared all of these. I did my contribution box. I handed in my things. I handed it in. I did my contribution box. Alright, let's... Ugh. What a... Yeah, but did you pull out from the box? I haven't pulled out from the box yet, no. I usually do eyes first thing. I don't know why I didn't do it this time. Alright, let's hit this thing once. I'm getting this over with. This is the most exciting part of Guild Wars. Oh, I have to do 15 of those too. Really? Okay. Alright, let me bookmark this so that I don't have to think about it too hard. Let me switch it to semi. Let's just get this done and over with real quick. Let me... Okay. To cap off the evening, I'm doing what I should have done at the very beginning. And I was being lazy. Hey chat, how y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. I met my goal for this Guild War, so... Or I didn't really have a goal, but like I met my YOLO goal that I was just like, why not just do this? So I'm happy. I'm good. I don't need to do any more Guild Wars. I think I did pretty swell. How many of these have I done already? Have I done 15 yet? I haven't done 15 yet. I know the answer to that. We just gotta get these out of the way. We need like a... If you do the other raids so many times, you should be able to like insta-skip these. Oops. How many have I done? 13. Okay, 2 more. So is Guild Wars a mode for Granblue, or do you actually mean GW? Guild Wars is what they call Unite and Fight. So, like, Unite and Fight is the official title, but Guild Wars is what fans call it colloquially. Like, we never call it Unite and Fight in English. Like, no, I don't know any Granblue player that calls it Unite and Fight. Everybody just calls it Guild Wars. It's just been that way since the dawn of time. Alright, let's... Alright. It's called the Old Battlefield in Japanese. Oh, whoops. I don't know where the term Guild Wars came from. I have no idea, to be honest. I mean, Unite and Fight is pretty cool. Like, it's a fine title. But at this point, like, nobody's gonna call it that. Unite and solo, more like for... I guess it was a lot more collaborative back in the day. I will say, when I did Top 2K, though, I did duo with somebody for one day. For, like, a few hours. And that was invaluable. Like, that was great stuff for me. We also had sports betting. Yeah, we used to have sports betting in it. And then they shut that down because people were gaming the system. Always bet Sen. Oops. How many of these have I done? 14 out of 15. One more! Alright. Okay, so I got 15. I think that's everything. Everything's completed! Yay! Alright, you guys. I'm gonna call it for the stream. Because I met my goal, and it's time for me to go to bed. So, cause I like sleeping. I like sleeping. I don't know about you guys, but I love sleeping. And I'm old, and the more sleep I have, the happier I am. So, you know, that's just kind of how it is. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this impromptu Guild Wars stream. I hope that you guys get your honors in, and yeah. So, I'll see you later.